Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We review anything and everything. And this is just kind of a re-review or just kind of updated look at this Spider-Man 2099 figure. Previously, I did a non-unboxing review of the figure, but later on I bought an additional figure because my son wanted one, and so I purchased that one. And this one he ended up unboxing, so that is why I have an open figure. So I wanted to come back to check out the figure again, up close outside of the box. So first off, what he comes with is 3 sets of hands. These are his sticking to the wall hands. These are his fist hands, but also too, if I'm not mistaken, Spider-Man 2099 shoots his webs from the top of his wrist, similar to Venom. So in a way, you can kind of consider these web shooting hands as well. And before I get a close up look at the figure, just gonna go over the box area one more time. It says, in the year 2099, a lab accident rewrites the genetic code of scientist Miguel O'Hara, turning him into Spider-Man. So here is the wave. I just recently did a review on Spider-Venom. Now, this is a pretty good line, I think so. Interesting line at least. But anyway, jumping into Spider-Man. Oh, and by the way, links in the description down below. If you guys are interested, purchase this on Amazon. Get them while the price is still decent, because I feel like certain Spider-Man figures end up going up way in price later on down the line, especially if they're ones that people really want. That happened with the Scarlet Spider-Man. Now, we're really just going to go over like a close bit look of this. If you guys want to just kind of go into like my previous video, which is going to have the link in the description down below, as far as just like, you know, my thoughts on just the lore of the character and at what points did he become more popular than others, you can jump into that. Now, this set of hands, as we were checking out the hands before, is like his claw hands. Now, they don't make them very distinct here in terms of where the claws would normally be, because normally the claws for him would be like at the tips of his fingers facing like here. They would be coming out like that. But here they kind of make it more at the tip where the fingernail would be. So it's a little different. You can see the articulation where he's got a lot of veins on him and stuff like that. But I think this figure looks really nice, even though he's not like a metallic type. From my understanding, he's supposed to have a metallic suit, but I think it looks really nice. Let me zoom out a little bit. He's got the web cape going on back there, which is nice, and it's removable. But I definitely think that it's a nice little accessory to come with. He doesn't come with anything over the top, just kind of the bare basics, but nonetheless, he's still right now, at least within the price range of a normal figure. Now, one thing I also want to point out too, he has the toe bend area or the toe joint. Sometimes that could be a good thing or bad thing, because that can sometimes get loose, and I don't know how that would affect standing. Now, on really big figures, that becomes a big problem, like say the big Venom from this Gamerverse, or even Maximum Hulk, or 2 figures that I have where that they have that, and for the big figures there's a problem. With the smaller figures, it's probably not as much because they don't bear so much weight at the tip of the toes, but at the same time, it's just something to kind of be weary of. But obviously the pro for those is that if you were able to put them inside a really nice pose, which I'm not very good at getting them into some like nice, awesome, sophisticated poses, that could play a role when it comes to that. So, you know, kind of like, I can't really whatever, but you guys are usually better at that, some of you guys, but you get the idea, where he's actually utilizing the bend on the toe. So anyway, you guys, as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.